Greetings, my lock babies, and welcome back. It is Monday, and today we are talking about locks. If you are new, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and ring the bell so you get the notification of when I do a upload. Now, for those of you who don't know, every Monday I will be talking about locks, and every Friday is Spirit Talk. Alright, so let's begin. Today I will be discussing natural locks versus lock attachments. And when I say lock attachments, I mean the permanent extension slash attachments. So here I was scrolling through Instagram one day, just minding my business. Then I came across this post, and it says, some people get locks for the look and some people get it for the journey. Let's stop the blockade or something like that. Leave it to Instagram to have something, right? And trust me, the comments underneath, whoa, I was not ready. The comments underneath had all of the natural lock persons, saying, it's the journey for me, it's the journey for me. What I prefer, and I'm like, this kind of isn't the place for it, The post said to stop the lock hate or the discrimination between a naturally locked person, as in person who has their own natural locks or hair, as opposed to someone who got an extension. And if you guys notice, I did not retwist my hair. I just did a flat water thing because I have somewhere to go, so I wanted to look a little professional. So anyway, back on topic. Now, it is very interesting to hear some of you guys' point of view. When I say you guys, I don't mean you specifically, unless you did comment on the post. And what I would say is, to be honest, the natural locked people did seem kind of bullyish, some more than others. There were some who were like, it's your hair, do what you want with it, it's your life, But there were some who were like, it's a no for me. Some people said that they cannot respect a person who have had lock extensions. Some were like, it's a no for me. If I ask you how long you growing your locks, this is a quotation, and you were like, I just got extended, I lose all respect for you. One, who gives a I was gonna curse. Who cares if a random stranger respects me? If these were lock extensions, if someone asked me and I was honest enough to say, yes, these are lock extensions, and you're like, I have no respect for you. Okay, that does nothing for me. You losing respect for someone you don't even know has nothing to do for me. That does nothing for that person. What does it do except to make you feel a bit, bitter and hard and whatnot? At the end of the day, just like, mind your business. And like I said, this is specifically geared toward the natural lock individuals who had the most, and trust me, they had the most to say. I feel like on a post like that, it wasn't necessary to say your preference, albeit some of them were very respectful and polite, kudos. But some of you were just like, nah, no. I'm like, ugh. But there were some people who actually have lock extensions who did voice their opinions. And I'm like, oh, that is so nice. There was one or two people in particularly who were like, yes, I have extensions. I'm not ashamed that I have extensions. That's my prerogative. People get so butthurt over the fact that my locks are extensions, and I don't see what the problem is, but they're not going to stop me from being me or actually, going out there and continuing or verbalizing the fact that I do have lock extensions. And I'm like, good uses. And of course, there were some people who commented underneath her comment in a very not so positive way. And I'm like, oh my god, my natural lockheads, you guys, come on, let's get it together, man. Come on, we gotta lead by example here. If you're talking about the journey, the process of finding self and self-love. And how can you sit here and be mad at someone else who does not go or didn't go through the same journey as you? Clearly, you need some more work on your journey if you are still so butthurt about the fact that someone else has LOC extensions. And I understand, because I used to be one. I never verbally expressed it, but I always used to think it. I'm like, oh, extensions. Then I'm like, TF, Gaia, like, if someone didn't tell you, you wouldn't even have known. And I'm like, you know what? This makes no sense. The only thing that I did agree with was the annoying fact that someone did mention that now they actually get asked, is their LOCs real? As opposed to just saying, oh my God, their LOCs are so beautiful and whatnot and whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, that can be kind of annoying, because a lot of people now just assume, especially if you have abnormal LOCs. When I say abnormal LOCs, they can be thick, extra curly, just extra, especially if you have beautiful LOCs. People tend to ask, are they real? Are they yours? And that was kind of one thing that LOC individuals did kind of have for themselves, without warning if falls hair or not. But just tell them, yes, it's my hair. So I just tell them, yes, it's my hair, and I keep it moving. Like, that didn't kill me to say that. It didn't take anything from me. And they're like, oh wow, that's all yours. Oh my God, that's so awesome, that's so cool. It didn't kill me. It didn't take anything from me. So I'm just like, guys, come on, come on. We were making ourselves look bad. And I say we as a collective. I didn't comment, but we as a collective are making ourselves look bad. When it comes down to it, people who have their LOCs from the beginning seem to be more judgmental and definitely a lot more bully-ish in the LOC community. Yeah, I said it. And this is not me being partial or having sides. This is just me seeing, you guys see it. You can't tell me you guys don't see it. When you come across posts like that, then you see the comments underneath and you see some of the very ignorant things that people say, and I'm like, this is not a good look for us. This is not a good look for us. We need to be united. We're supposed to be one. But listen, real talk, guys. Why does it matter what anyone else has on their head? What does that do for you? Tell me, what does it do for you? If everyone else had natural LOCs, does it make you feel better? Does it improve your life standing in some way? What? Because the discrimination and the hate that we have towards unnaturally locked individuals is unnecessary, man. It's really unnecessary. And it makes us look ugly for people who go into such a transformative journey. We talk about the journey, but if you look at our reflection, it's not matching. It's like, oh, you guys talk about this wonderful journey of self-discovery and love and understanding and patience and all that. But when you look at the comments that some of us leave, it's like, if that's the journey, I don't want it. I don't. And like I said, some of us were the meanest. Some of us were the meanest. And the people who have the LOC extensions, the few who did comment, because I know a lot of them probably didn't comment because they know they were going to get bashed, or it was like just a whole free-for-all of, you know, naturally locked people commenting their preference. The post wasn't even asking about preference, you know. The post said, both are beautiful. Some people get it for one reason, other people get it for another reason. Stop the hate, love it all. And people under there just listing their preferences of what they prefer, like, oh, I think and I feel and LOC, it's just the way to go as it should be. And I'm like, guys. So I said to say that the LOC hate has to stop. It has to stop. We are not making ourselves look good. We are not. And like I said, what does someone else here have to do with you? How someone starts their LOC, get this, right? You do realize that whether or not someone starts their journey naturally or with extension, it doesn't take away from your personal journey. You do realize that, right? I'm just making sure. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? I hope you're hearing me. Whatever someone else does with their LOC journey does not affect your LOC journey. At the end of the day, it ain't got shit to do with you. Why are we so butthurt? Yes, I went through the struggles and the trials and the torment of whatever the phases. That's me. Maybe some other people aren't emotionally or physically equipped to deal with that stage. Let's think about it like that. Not everyone can go through what natural LOCS individual has gone through. So that's your journey. And who are you to sit here and judge someone else on their journey? Come on. Stay focused, man. Stay focused. Focus on yourself. Focus on you, okay? Don't sit here being butthurt and focusing on everyone else in their journey. And that's nothing to do with you. You don't even know these people. Like, come on. Guys. Again, I say, what another person does, this is the third time I'm repeating this. What another person does not take away from your journey. Does not affect you or your journey. You want to be mad that someone did not go through all the mountains and the peaks and look at life. People have life on easy street. Some are born into money and wealth and generational, all that crap. And then some people have to go through the mud and work hard for it. You could imagine if all those people who had to knuckle down and dig deep to make their own success. You could imagine where their lives would be if they were just sitting down criticizing the people who just naturally have it. Nowhere, because they would just be busy there. Oh, look at these people with this many. They just have it so good. They didn't have to go through what we went through. They didn't go through the struggle. And so what? The struggle wasn't made for them. The struggle was made for you. Be thankful for it and take notice of what you have learned. Because if you're still here worrying about other people, then you must not have learned a lot during your LOC transformation or your LOC journey. And that's all I got to say. Alright, David. Just a little rant. This is something that I saw and I just had to speak on. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell so you get the notification. If you like what you see here, check out my other videos. And I will see you, my LOC babies, next Monday. Bye. One love.